In the 1800s, a small group of pioneers travels across a desolate landscape, storm clouds gathering ominously overhead. Among them is a weary traveler who clutches an old, tattered map, the mark of a lone cabin deep in the wilderness catching their eye. The group pushes forward, entering a dark, twisting forest. At last, they reach the old cabin. One of them hesitantly pushes the door open. Inside, they discover an old photograph of the previous inhabitants. As night falls, the group begins hearing strange, faint whispers, the terror reflected in one traveler's wide, fearful eyes. A candle flickers on the table, its flame extinguishing suddenly, plunging the room into darkness. A rocking chair creaks, moving on its own in the corner of the room. Outside, a figure in a nightgown stands motionless in the rain, its back turned to the cabin. One traveler wakes in the middle of the night, startled by the sound of footsteps creaking on the floor above. They glance at the cabin door where the of a ghostly figure stands, lightning flashing behind them. The group looks up into the rafters, 13, where shadowy figures silently shift in the darkness. Below, they uncover an ancient, dusty diary beneath the floorboards, covered in cryptic symbols. A pale hand drags across the dusty window from outside. The cabin is now surrounded by thick mist, and ghostly figures begin to materialize in the haze. One traveler, spiraling into madness, starts to hallucinate, seeing faces twisting and distorting in the dark. The voices in the forest grow louder. In a horrifying moment, a ghost lunges toward the group, its disheveled figure and open mouth frozen in a silent scream. In the end, the terrified pioneers flee the cabin.